Welcome to the training video for Custom Vantage Web on navigating categories. Categories allow you to put products into logical sections that allow a customer to more easily find what it is they're looking for, so that each category can have a subcategory or can display products directly. Going back into the admin, the first place you'll be is at your dashboard. To find the categories, you simply click on the Products tab. From there, on the left-hand side, click on Categories. Here you will see all of the categories that are in your site. Now what you will notice is that categories are listed and then the category and its subcategory. So if I'm going to edit one of the subcategories, I want to make sure that I'm editing the right one. And then in this case, under logo address stamps, there are additional subcategories under the subcategory. So it becomes easy to see exactly the way the categories are laid out. Before I go into editing a category, I want to point out that if you had so many categories that it would be difficult to find visually, you can type and search for categories. So if I typed the word logo and hit find, I will find any category that has the word logo in it. And so you can see that narrowed it down quite a bit. So now I can simply click on the category or subcategory that I want to edit. In this case, there is no top level category. As you can see, everything that had the word logo in it was in fact a subcategory. So if I wanted to edit this one, the round logo address stamp, simply click on the edit button. I can now edit the description. I can change the way that a product displays the content that is within it. So let's look at this a little more closely. I'm going back up to categories. And if we were to go to this category, the medium hand stamps category, you can see currently there's just a picture and the name. So if I were to go to hand stamp and find that category, and we see medium hand stamps, and it's showing the 1, 1 1/4, and 1 1/2. Those are subcategories. All right, so if I were to click on one of those, I now see the products that are in that category. So I'm going to navigate to that category and I'm going to edit it. So this is the 1 1/4 inch height category. You can see it's the 1 1/4 inch height category, has these 5 items. Now within a category, I can determine which products display in the category by simply clicking on the show products that I select. Click on the select button. I can now search for products and add whatever products I want by checking the checkbox and clicking the add button. That would add the product to the category. I can also control the way that a category displays the products within it. Display as, in this case, we're using the tabular list, which as you can see looks like this. I can change this, and in this case, I was allowing up to 20 products to be displayed um, per page of that category. In this case, I'm going to change to a detailed list when I hit save, and then come back out to the customer view, refresh that page, and you'll see that now it displays those same products a little differently. Within categories, okay, so we were in this one, the 1 1/4. We could change this now to what we call the simple list, which is the most simplistic of the displays. It literally shows just the name and a price, and if you click either, it takes you to the detail page for that product. And finally, we'll go to the final option, which is the grid view. This is showing that there will be 3 products across and 2 down before there's a new page. So if there were 30 products, there'd be multiple pages. When we save that, we simply refresh the page again, and as you can see, it shows a picture of the product name, and its price. Can't do anything except click on it, which again takes you to the detail page. So we have, within your ability to create categories, also the ability to determine how that category displays the products contained within it. If we go back to the tabular list, I will point out one more time that under the tabular list, we're seeing the picture, the name, the long description. All of this is contained in the long description, the price, and a customize button. If I were to click on anything except for the customize button, such as the picture, again, I go to the detail page. So categories are very flexible. Now, if I were to create a new category, I would type the name of the new category here. And I would determine where I was going to create that new category. The root means it's a top level category, or I could make it a subcategory of where I'm already working. In this case, I'm not, I'm on the root. So if I add that, there is now, if I refresh the page, there's now a new category called My Category in the root. Okay. Now, as far as the search goes, if I hit find without typing anything in, it is the same as if I just came to the page. It doesn't change. I can click anywhere within this and it shows me that I now have these subcategories. Again, they're subcategories of this top level category. And now that I'm in that mode, you'll notice that I have up and down arrows, so I can change the order in which these subcategories appear within the category. So if I wanted to move the square stamps up, I will hit the up, and now the square stamps is first in the list of the product category called address grid. Thank you for choosing Custom Vantage Web.